This is my Cluescroll chunk locked Iron Man account. The RuneScape map is made up of chunks, and I can only unlock chunks when rewarded with a clue casket. I can travel through the world to complete my Cluescroll tasks, but I cannot obtain items from locked chunks I may be passing through. My goals are to collect loads of awesome loot, fill all the stash units, and hopefully one day find the Bloodhound pet. Welcome to Chunkscrolls. Hello, it's Costrello. Nice to have you back for another Chunkscrolls episode. Let's take a quick recap on where we left off. So in the last episode, I unlocked Al-Kharid, which is really cool to have. And as you can see, the map is now opening up quite a lot. And let's take a look at the collection log. I've got 8 uniques from 31 easy clues completed and 6 uniques from 37 beginner clues completed. So again, everything's going pretty well. And here are my stats. And now that we're in this area, I think it's time that I start running this agility course. There's a total level of 500. And to finish off this lap, there's 30 agility. Now let's go hunt down some clue caskets. And another attempt at unlocking the barbarian village here. And we didn't get it, but let's go to the next clue, a Herblore step. And if I dig this side of Ice Mountain that splits between 2 chunks, there's my casket. And that is actually a pretty good unlock. If I just tick this chunk off, you can see that I've unlocked the Goblin village and the ability to do Goblin diplomacy. And that's a requirement in quite a lot of quests, and that's a black wizard's hat. And there's some demon feet. That's a new unique on the account. Yeah, they look pretty cool actually. Let's check the collection log, and that's 7 uniques from 41 beginners. Okay, time to cheer in the Purrplecatmusic games room with nothing on. And there's a casket. Awesome. Let's find out what I get in this casket. And pretty bad loot actually. I have unlocked a new chunk, and that's Purrplecatmusic unlocked. Since I'm in Purrplecatmusic, I thought I'd change my Slayer task with Turiel because Earth Warriors are in the wilderness. I don't want to lose my hardcore status. So let's see what I need to do now. Kill 30 dwarves. Well, I knocked a chunk with dwarves in earlier, so let's go do that. Well, these dwarves were no match for me. I've got level 11 Slayer from killing them. And I think while I'm at it, I'll go and get another assignment and see what we end up with next. The best way for me to reach a Slayer Master at the moment is if I home telly to Lumbridge and make a canoe. And I take this canoe up to Edgeville so I can go and see Vanica, who should, in theory, give me some higher level assignments. Okay Vanica, what have you got for me? 10 cave bugs. That's pretty easy. Bit of a poor assignment really, this won't take long at all. And so we meet again Vanica, let's see, 17 vampires, which I can't actually do at the moment. So let's have a look at the map, just have a look at the RuneScape surface. I can't get over to Canifis or the Haunted Woods where the vampires are. Here's a clue casket in Ardone, let's see. And it's just runes. Another attempt with hunting in Barbarian Village. And there's a casket. Awesome. That means I can unlock this chunk, which opens up quite a few other monsters that I can kill. Nice. Let's see what I get. And not nice. Now I can get my free 10k GP from the Stronghold of Security. But which boots shall I pick? I'm thinking for this account, I'll go for the colourful ones. It seems fitting. Need to make some leather bodies for Charlie the Tramp, so let's start killing some cows and leveling crafting. Well, it was actually leather chaps that I needed to make for the Charlie the Tramp task, so I can now make them now that I'm level 18 crafting. And there we go. Okay, I've got the leather chaps, given them to Charlie, and there's a casket. Let's see if that was all worth it. A blue wizard's hat and some cabbages. Well, I do love cabbages. A cheeky easy clue step in Port Sarim. There's a casket. Let's hope I get some better loot this time. No comment. Now that I've got the Stronghold of Security unlocked, I thought I'd level up some magic and try and get a hard clue from Anku's. Just got a lederhosen hat from a random event. And there's level 40 magic. I'm going to stop training my magic level here, but unfortunately I didn't get a hard clue from the Ankus. Stopping off for a beer at the Blue Moon Inn, and there's a casket. Cool, let's see if I get any decent loot. Oh, what's this? A black cane. That's a new unique for the account. We take those. Cluescroll for Captain Tobias, and there's a casket, so let's find out what I get. And an amulet of magic. I think that's new. Nice. And there's a casket from Jatix. I think I'm going to hold on to this one and save up a few till I start opening them. I'm at Keep Lefay wearing a coif, iron plate body and leather gloves. And there's another casket. But what's good about this one is that I've actually unlocked this chunk. So half of Catherby unlocked. Awesome. I really needed that one. And because this is a new chunk unlocked, let's open some caskets. A black dagger and some runes. And some black plate legs and some white firelighters, which are not new. I'm a bit strapped for cash with what I want to do in Catherby right now, so I'm just going to sell all this junk to the general store, which hopefully should give me enough money. But we'll go through what I need to do very soon. But it looks like I've got a nice bit of gold there. There's 15k. It was probably really obvious what I was going to do, but I'm going to buy some buckets of sand and soda ash from this shop because I can't actually teleport over to Camelot just yet. So while I'm here, I thought I'd pick up these items. And so all I need to do with these is just throw them into the furnace and make some molten glass. And lastly, with a glass blowing pipe, I can level up my crafting by making some oil lamps. And with the last oil lamps that I can make, there's 32 crafting. Attacking some guards for some medium clues, there's 50 strength and a total level of 550. This medium clue has brought me all the way over to the Kawambuan fishing spot, so if I dig here, there's a medium casket. But the bonus I get from this is a new chunk unlocked. So maybe one day I'll be fishing Kawambuans here, but for now we'll just have to wait. So let's see what's in the casket. An adamant plate body. That is actually an upgrade for me. Nice. I've come back to my favourite village, the Barbarian Village, just to buy an adamant full helm so that I can complete the set. Well, I haven't got a shield yet, but almost complete. I've got this medium clue. I've just killed a man for the key in Yanil. And let's see if I get casket. Nope. What's next? Play fairy music. And I've not unlocked that yet, so what do I need? Well, it turns out this is actually a really big unlock for the account. So I actually can complete the Lost City quest for this because I need to enter Xanaris to unlock the fairy music track. Alright, let's get started then. So I just need to talk to this warrior near Draenor village, and that will start our adventure for the Lost City. And if I just chop down this tree, a leprechaun pops out and he'll explain what we need to do to find Xanaris. Not able to bring much with me on this adventure, but some runes and some cakes, and if I just talk to the monks, I can take the boat to Intrana. Now I need luck to be on my side because I'm in the Intrana dungeon killing zombies, and they're the only monster here that can drop an axe, so fingers crossed we get one soon. That didn't take too long. There's my bronze axe from the zombies, and now I can travel further through the dungeon to find the tree. Here's some greater demons which are probably going to hit me. There we go. But this is the tree I need to chop. And if I just chop this tree, a tree spirit will appear. But I can use this safe spot right here to cast some magic spells and not take any damage. And there's the kill. That was pretty easy. And in doing so also leveled up my magic to 43. And if I just chop the tree again, I start to take some Draymond branches. Right, I'm back in Lumbridge now, and I've decided to chop quite a few Draymond branches, which I can now turn into Draymond staffs. This is what I'll need to enter Xanaris. And with my newly equipped Draymond staff, I just have to enter this hut in Lumbridge Swamp, and it teleports me to the Lost City. That's quest complete, but where's the music track? I think maybe I have to just run a bit further in to Xanaris. Anywhere around here in this chunk? There we go. There's the fairy music track. Well, let's teleport to Falador and see if I end up with a casket or not. Could be another step, but let's just go and find out. So again, into the Falador Park, I'll speak to Cecilia, play the track, and there's another clue. What do we have? Ardone Monastery. That's a pretty easy one. Alright, here we are in the Ardone Monastery. I think this one's going to be a casket, so let's find out. And there we go, a medium clue casket. And this is a new chunk unlock, which will be quite useful when I complete the Ardone Easy Diary and get the cloak. Let's see what I got from this. Not too bad. I think the adamant pickaxe could come in handy, and some decent runes. I've got another medium clue that asked me to speak to Gabuti in Tybro One Eye, but he's not here. So after further research, I need to do the Jungle Potion quest, but it gets better. I can now complete the Druidic Ritual quest and unlock the Herblore skill. That's massive. Just a quick beginner clue with Charlie the Tramp. There's his trout, and there's my casket. Let's see what I get. Anything decent? Just a steel plate body and some mind runes. Okay, let's throw these raw meats into the cauldron at Tavley Dungeon. This is part of the Druidic Ritual quest. And there we go, that's Druidic Ritual complete, and I've finally unlocked the Herblore skill. That is a massive unlock during this episode. Well, since I have to go back to Karamja to complete the Jungle Potion quest, I thought I'd make up some anti-poison potions that can just help me keep that hardcore status for a little bit longer. Right, let's get started with the Jungle Potion then. Just have to speak to True Fighters and see what he needs me to collect. And that's all the items handed in. That's Jungle Potion complete. Let's go finish this medium clue. Well, Gabuti finally decided to show his face, and with the challenge scroll and the answer of 11, he's given me another clue scroll, so Edgeville is our next destination. I've got my brown apron and leather gloves and boots equipped, so if I just cheer and dance, Yuri might have a casket for me. No, he's given me another clue, and that's the Tree Gnome Stronghold Terror Birds. So let's go over there. Alright, so if I just dig in this location, and there's another clue scroll. Port Piscarilius Fishing Shop. I swear this clue is never ending. Okay, this has to be the casket now. So let's talk to Nicholas and give him an answer of 4 for his challenge scroll. There's our casket. Well, at least it is a new chunk. I'm not sure how useful this one will be, but it's a new chunk. We take those all day, every day. Let's find out what's in the casket. Some blue firelighters. Well, it's a new collection log item. Okay, so back at Ice Mountain, I've got a beginner clue scroll. So hopefully we get a casket and can unlock the other side of the mountain. And there we have it. So that's a new chunk. And both sides of Ice Mountain unlocked. This also looks really good because the map is all forming together. That's an oak short bow. That's not going to do me any good for now. Okay, Charlie, let's get another casket from you. Thank you very much. Right, I've got 3 beginner clue caskets, so let's see if there's anything good. Some steel items, some steel legs, and some vambraces, so nothing great this time round. That means I have completed 50 beginner clues and still only 7 uniques. Okay, there's a casket from the Port Sarim jail, and that also means it's a new chunk. Along with that, let's open this casket and find out what I get. Some black plate legs and a black dagger. Always great. Alright, let's talk to Wayne with this clue scroll. There's another casket. And, as always, a new chunk. And the air altar is finally unlocked, which means I can train some runecrafting. Awesome. Let's see what's in this casket. A unique, there's Saradome in page 1. Sweet. While we're here, let's train some runecrafting for the first time. I've got my air talisman. And that's some air runes and a runecrafting level of 2. I've got a clue scroll for the fishing guild, but I just need to make an emerald ring and a sapphire amulet. I've got all the items in my bag, so let's get cracking. Well, this previously unlocked chunk has become quite handy. I can buy my bronze chain body from Wayne, and from the spinning wheel next door to Wayne, I can make a sapphire amulet. Got all my items equipped, so let's jig in front of the fishing guild. And Yuri has appeared. What have you got for me? Another clue scroll. And this is an easy one. Just dig at the Varrock mine. And there's another casket. This clue scroll's brought me to the Dwarven mine. And there's another casket. Now what's actually good about this casket and it being in a dungeon is that upon the surface I'm able to unlock the other side of Falador East. So that's awesome. As you can see, I've got 7 easy clues caskets saved up, so let's see what I get. A black plate body. Oh, that's cool. An armadillo page 4 and a steel trimmed shield. That actually looks pretty cool. What else have I got? A coif. Some purple sweets. Some black plate legs trimmed. Can't really see it, but it's a unique. Some trash loot and some black gear. So all in all, not too bad. Some collection log items there. Here's another easy clue scroll. I just have to search this crate in Varrock and there's a casket. Fingers crossed there's some good loot inside. And nothing great. Right, well there's 50 easy clues completed. Alright, so that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. I think we've made some huge progress. let's firstly check the collection logs. So 50 beginner clues completed, 7 uniques obtained, and 50 easy clues completed and 11 uniques obtained. So I'm really happy with that. But most of all, really happy that I unlocked the Herblore skill and was able to complete the Lost City quest. So if I ever get a dragon longsword, I can then equip that. That's going to be fun. The stats are looking really juicy. But as always guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.